Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft, where in this video, I want to make this house not exist. So yeah, let's do that. So first I just kind of want to make a proof of concept with the grass block. So this command will then give me the spawn egg, and it summons in a baby armor stand. And I thought that I would need to have like a special summon command, but apparently like spawn eggs is at a grid system. I thought that if you like place it there, then it will be where the pointer is, but apparently not. So that's then really good. And then I think I can just detect when that spawner or when that baby armor stand is in the world, and then I can just like summon in a grass block as like a floating block. So then this command just executes as all of the grass ghost armor stands, and then just summons in a falling block. But then just before I actually activate that, I want to make a chain that just kills the armor stand. So now if I just use the spawn egg, it actually worked. And now, okay, that's really good. Is the armor stand still in there? It isn't. And it's spammable. This is actually really good. This is so trippy, just being able to walk through these blocks. But yeah, so this is definitely then a proof of concept. And yeah, that's really cool. What a nice day to go for a walk. The birds are saying, oh my god, what the hell is that? So that's definitely working. And now I want to try and make the wooden planks. And I think I'll basically just be copying these two commands and then also just make another give command. So now, yep, that works. And there isn't an armor stand in there. Okay, that's really good. So now I can literally just walk through this wall. That feels so wrong, but so amazing at the same time. And then these three commands should be for the cobblestone, so yeah, that's also working now. And now I can already actually build a small house. It's just, it doesn't really look that good, and yeah, it's so weird that I can just walk through the blocks and the floor isn't real. Like, it's so weird, but I love it. Even though for just this small house, it's over 100 entities, so yeah, I think I'm just going to kill all falling blocks. Although the next block I want to make is the lantern, and I think this will be a little bit more complicated because I'll not only have to detect if it's on a surface, because I'm not going to make it so that you can hang it, because that'll be even more complicated, but first I'll have to detect if it's on a surface, and then if it's not, then I'll have to kill the lantern. Although if it is, then I'll have to summon in the falling block, but also summon in a light level. So yeah, that'll be maybe a little bit more complicated. It'll take me maybe like 3 seconds, maybe max. So now this should just summon in a lantern. Why the hell did it not summon in a lantern? Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, so now it just summons in a lantern, and it has even got the animation. I didn't actually think that was the case, but yeah. But you can still do that, and I don't want that to happen. So first I'll make so that the floating block has the tag of ghost lantern, and then I'll just execute as and at the lantern, and then if the block one block under it is air, then kill the lantern. And this works great. If I just do this, then it's there. If I do that, then it's not there. There's just one problem. If I take grass there, summon in the lantern, then it stays there, even though it really shouldn't. So then, I guess I'll just have to make it so that it's like, if it's grass, or if it's a fern, or if it's literally anything that makes that grass can't, or so that lanterns can't be there, then it kills the lantern. If I can speak correctly, then I'll just do that. Okay, let's go! Alright, so now everything should be accounted for. So, if I now try and place a lantern there... Okay, what the fuck? Okay, so now everything is working, and like, this thing is so huge.
That's what she said!
But now if I just destroy this block, then it goes away. But if I also just try and place it on top of water, then it also goes away. So, yeah, it's now finally working. But we still gotta make the light. So, even more commands for just one single block. Like when I did the other blocks, I thought that it was pretty easy, you know? This would maybe just take me like an hour or something. Nope. The lantern is just gonna take like 5 hours on its own. Yay, fun. But now if I just place down this lantern, then it emits light, so that's amazing. It's just that if I now remove the lantern, then the light is still there. Alright, so now it's finally done, and I didn't actually have to add in that many commands because I just changed it from just straight up killing it to just adding in the command or the tag lantern gone, and then here it sets blocked by the lantern gone people to be air, and then here it just kills it. So yeah, I think this is then working now. So if I just do that, then it's light. And then it's not light. So finally, it's working. Finally, let's just move on. So then I'll just do dark oak planks, and then the spruce planks, and then also glass. And I've got quite a few blocks, but the next one that I want to make is the dark oak slabs. It's just that I also want you to be able to change between the bottom half and the top half, and I think the way I'm going to do that is via /trigger command, which is probably a really stupid idea, but let's do it anyways. So first I'm going to add in the scoreboard dark oak slab, that's going to be a trigger, and then I'll just do a command that gives you the spawn egg. And actually, now that I think about it, I actually don't think I'll need that many commands, just double the amount of normal things, because it's just gonna be one for top and then one for bottom, right? And now if I do this, then literally nothing happens. Great! Oh, I should probably make a command so that you can actually choose what type of slab you want. So now I can do /trigger dark oak slab, and then when I trigger it once, then yeah, it just goes up. And then when I trigger it twice, then it goes back to 0. Okay, that's good. So now if I place this down, okay, then it's a bottom slab. And then if I do trigger dark oak slab, then it's a top slab. That is actually amazing. Then it's top slabs, bottom slabs. Okay, that's really good. Now, there isn't actually an indicator for what type of slab you have, except if you have it on, like, your sidebar and stuff. But, like, I'm sure that's fine, right? Like, I don't really know how I would make that. Like, I can detect when it goes from 2 to 0, but I can't detect when it goes from 0 to 1, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, I'm not going to make that. And, like, yeah, these are so cool. But now onto what I'm pretty sure is the last block I need for the house, and that is the oak log. Now, this is going to be a little bit more difficult than the dark oak slab, because then it's not only if it's going to be like uppers to the side, but also if it's going to be west-east or north-south. That was that was backwards, but shut up. So then I'm going to add in the scoreboard oak log UD, which stands for up-down. That's going to be a trigger. And then also oak log north-east south-west. That's also going to be a trigger. And then I've just copied these two commands, which I'm going to paste in 2 times, so then 1 for each scoreboard. And then I'm going to realize that one of the scoreboards is called up-down, not horizontal-vertical. So yeah, I'm just going to change that real quick. I don't want to see a single comment about that. And then after renaming the scoreboard, then I'm just going to paste in these 2 commands 5 times. And I didn't mean for this to happen, but now I can make it be a perfect square, so that's amazing. Anyways, now I'm just going to change all of the commands to their correct things. And then I just realized that it's not going to be a perfect square because I don't actually need 2 of them, because there's just gonna be 1 for the X and 1 for the Z. But at least now all of the commands should hopefully be in. I haven't actually tested this out, so that's probably a bad thing, but now... Okay, so that... I think that's good. And if I now change it with a/trigger... so that that's like that, then it's that way. Okay, then if I do like this, then it's that way. Okay, it's actually working. I didn't think that that was the case, but it is actually working. But now all of the blocks are finally in. So now I've got 9 blocks, and none of them are real. So now, of course, the only logical step is to make an entire house that isn't real. So yeah, let's do that now. Alright, so now I've rebuilt the entire house, but with ghost blocks, and like, this took so long, but now it's just, like, it's so trippy. Now, there are a couple of blocks that I need to be real, for example, these trapdoors, since if I were to make ghost trapdoors, then there would just be a lot of trigger commands, so then there's trapdoors there, and then there's also this block right there is real, since if not, then the lantern, like, then the system that detects if the lantern is gonna get destroyed wouldn't detect the ghost blocks, it would just detect that it's air there. So then I had to place a block there, but like, it's noticeable, but I think it's fine. And yeah, you can just walk through the floor and stuff. Now this house is also absolutely destroying my PC, like 36 FPS, 437 entities, like, yeah, it's just so many, so many ghost blocks, and like so many just like faces and stuff, so yeah, I feel like I need to remove this soon, but I'm just super happy with this. I just think it's so cool. But this will then be it for this video, and if you enjoyed it, then just leave a like on the video to let me know. But yeah, this will then be it for this video, so bye!